Hey, what's up, guys? Real quick, wanted to do a quick update on my 2024 GMC Denali. The bad news is I had to put a new motor in it already. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I absolutely love the truck. Hope everybody's doing good today. Just a quick update. I'm not going to do a full review. I've got a really cool idea. 3410, so I've got 3,400 miles on it. I got this really cool idea. My dad has a 23 F350 Limited, same color as my King Ranch, real pretty truck. I thought to do a full review to really get you guys into the video. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this truck, the Denali, and my dad's truck in the barn and do the review at the same time over both trucks. That way I can show just everything. I think it'd be really cool. Right off the bat, gonna get into it, try to make this short. The 6.7 me has more power, and the 6.6 has plenty of power. The Duramax got plenty of power for me and for what I do. But I do think the 6.7, if you were to run them neck and neck, the 6.7 is gonna pull ahead by a little bit. I think part of that is because on paper, the 6.7 does have a little more horsepower than the Duramax. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know exactly how much horsepower this truck has. Real quick, this truck did come with Goodyear Wranglers. I do like that. The tow mirrors kind of have a little bit of a blind spot to me. I like the Ford tow mirrors a little bit better. And maybe it's because I'm short. Like, I'm 5'10" on a good day and like 5'9" on a bad day, right? Another thing too, this took a little while to get used to, and I think it's because I've driven the Ford so many miles. The step on the Denali on the Duramax, I would find myself the first 500 miles stepping like halfway on, halfway off the step. So there was a couple times where it felt like I was gonna like fall out of the truck, and I think it's because the Ford comes out a little further. It's not a big deal. I got used to it after 300, 400, 500 miles. No biggie. Something I did have to buy. I'm gonna go over this really quick. So everybody knows this GMC Pro tailgate. If you had one of the old style B&Ws where this was square on top, the tailgate would actually hit right here. My oldest dented my tailgate on my 23. Two pretty good dents. Got lucky they were able to PDI it. I just bought this hitch the other day. I think it was around 350 bucks. B&W. This is made for the GMC, and it's got a tapered angle here. So when you open that second stage, it doesn't hit. And so that's really nice. So something I didn't have to do it, and I probably could have disabled the top part. I've heard of guys doing that, but I just went ahead and bought the hitch. That way I'm done. We're good to go there. That's about it on the outside. Both trucks, Ford and GMC, I think are really good looking. The toolbox step to me on the Ford was a little odd, but I think it's because GM's had it on theirs for so long. I've grown more used to it. Yeah, just on the Ford, I don't know. And I know there's a lot of companies right now that are making deletes for that, for the Ford. A lot of Ford guys didn't like that. I think that pretty much wraps up the outside. I didn't order this truck. Somebody else ordered this truck. I got lucky. They called me, said, "Hey, would you be interested in this truck?" I said, "Yeah." They sent me the window sticker, and I went ahead and bought it. Quick disclaimer too. Actually, I'm going to show you the window sticker. The GMC Denali is a 2500, so it is a 3/4 ton. It is stamped 2500. But that being said, really quick, if I can find it, it's on top. 24 Sierra 2500. Let's see, yeah. So this is the biggest reason why I bought this truck. I didn't want it because it wasn't a 3500, but max trailering package, 3500 HD frame, leaf springs, 12-inch rear axle, shock package, gooseneck fifth, all the goodies. So I don't know why they didn't stamp this truck a 3500. I'm sure it has to do with the gross vehicle weight rating or something to do with the numbers, but it does have the bigger rear axle, and it has an extra pack of leaf springs, if I understand that window sticker right. So I will say the Ford pulled better because I think it had a little more horsepower. But this truck pulls everything I pull just fine. I've pulled our fuel trailer with it, fully loaded. It's a 1,000-gallon fuel trailer, plus you figure all the weight of the pumps and stuff. The trailer has 7,000-pound axles. Pulled our dump trailer fully loaded to the ranch and back home. So that's a 6-hour turnaround. It's 3 hours one way. And I just like the Duramax. It rides really good, it shifts really good. I really like the transmission in it. Yeah, so far I'm just really enjoying it. Interior wise, real quick. So to me, the Ford has a lot more comfortable seats. They're just softer. These are a lot stiffer, which it's not a killer to me. But to me, the Ford did have a little bit softer seats. Go ahead and crank this thing up real quick. Speaking of cranking it up, so I don't know if this is just a GMC thing, and I don't know if my Ford just didn't come with it. I'm pretty sure it did, though. So if it's cold outside or cold in the barn, when you auto start the Duramax or go out there and start it, it high idles really quick, like right off the bat. The Ford would actually sit there and idle and warm up for a while before it would high idle. And so that was a big plus for me on the GMC. Now, whether that's harder on the engine or not, I don't know, because I farm for a living, and all of our tractors and stuff, like the other day it was 25 outside, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I start those tractors, I let them warm up 30 to 40 minutes sometimes, just to get the hydraulics, the engine oil, just get everything warmed up before I really start pulling anything in the field. Fuel economy. To me, the Ford got a little bit better fuel economy. The GMC so far, I've only done the math on 2 tanks. It averaged, I think it was 16.8 and like 17.1, so it's sitting right around 17 right now. The best I've gotten was, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, it was 24/7. That's kind of nice, huh? 24/7.
Acquiring GPS signal.
So real quick, this is something that somebody had talked about in the comments, and I get it now. It is really odd that GMC put this here. This is your trailer brake gain. And so basically what this is if you have brakes on your trailer, you can adjust your gain up and down. Why they put this here, I don't know. To me, it would have been better here. It is what it is. You got 2 cup holders. I like this cubby holder. I use this all the time too. And then you got this really nice tray here. I like the buttons and the layout of the GMC better. Like way better. Especially the infotainment center. Your maps are actually Google Maps, so it's all connected. It works really well with my phone. Then you got your music here, maps. You can bring up your phone, shows all your different calls during the day. Here's your trailer. I just really like this layout, and I use this home button all the time. I really like that home button. Another thing too, while I'm showing this, the cameras to me are a little bit crisper. Oh, and another thing, I don't know if the Ford did this, but when you do the gooseneck hitch camera, these lights in the back turn on. I think there might be a couple lights in the front, just the toolbox is blocking them. Not real sure. Yeah, I really like these cameras. Like, I just really do. I think they're really crisp. They look really good. Also, towing a trailer, when you turn your blinker on in a GM, I don't know if it does it on the half tons, but it does it on the 3/4 and up. It shows the way you're turning. It actually shows your trailer and stuff, and it'll show it on the full screen, just that one side. Really nice. Yeah, that's about it. Just a quick update. I really like the GMC. I'm really digging it. I am 100% Ford guy. I always have been. I've got 2 Super Duties now still. One's a 20. I've had really good luck with them. I did get the death wobble on the 20 the other day at only 27,000 miles. I was a little ticked off about that, but that is a big, heavy service pickup. I've got a pronghorn bed on it. It's a 350 long. That death wobble scared the heck out of my wife. I had my 3 kids with me. We had 2 dogs on the back. That's for another day. Also, I've got 4 Fords right now, and I know 2 of them are right at 300,000 miles. The other 2 aren't far behind. And I know 2, maybe 3 of those, all we've ever done is oil changes. Put a set of shocks on one of them the other day, but just basic maintenance. I don't think I've put a set of plugs in any of them as of yet. 2 of them are outside sales pickups and 2 of them are delivery pickups, and they've been really good for us. So I am a Ford guy. I've always been a Ford guy. I just didn't like that King Ranch. There's a lot of stuff on the truck I didn't like. But yeah, just this is my quick update. I want to do a full review here soon, and like I said, I think it'd be really neat to pull my dad's truck in the barn with this one, and then I can kind of go over everything side by side and just do a really nice comparison for you guys. So anyways, I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks, and I'll see you down the road.